So hello, I'm Dylan from Two Notes. We're here at NAMM 2019. We're here for our new product, the Torpedo C.A.B, we've just announced on the 24th of January. So it's our new speaker simulation pedal. The M stands for mini and mono. So it's a smaller version of the C.A.B. Like you can see, it's much smaller than what used to be, very pedalboard friendly. And we've got like loads of cool new features that I'm going to talk about. First cool new feature that we have now, it's Bluetooth operated. You can use it with a mobile phone or a tablet to go through all the menus and set your tone. It's got an XLR output on the left side of the pedal. It has a memory card reader with an SD card here just on the top to load third-party IRs. And also a new feature for the C.A.B, it now works with an amp. It's not a load box. It doesn't work as a load box, but it works as an amp DI. You can connect your amp here, but you still need to connect the cabinet at the speaker output. And then you have your full tone, your pedal board and amp sent to an audio interface or to the front of house, which is quite new, actually. And among the things that people have really liked for this NAMM, they really like the screen, because the screen now is an OLED display. And like you can, well, you will not, I'm not sure you will be able to see, but your menu is much, much easier to see now. You can like choose which section you want. In terms of like new features, now we have 3 modes. We have a simulation mode, an arcade mode, and an IR loader mode that's dedicated for third-party IRs. So you can like load all the IRs you want, and you have a mode where you can edit the IRs. We have in the regular mode, which is the mode I rather, is a simulation mode. So in the simulation mode, the cool new feature is that in the miking section, we now have 2 microphones. So you choose one cabinet, and then you have 2 microphones to choose from. For each microphone you have a fader, you have your level, your mute, which is the M, and the phase for each microphone, very simple. And then you decide where you're going to place the microphone in front of the speaker cabinet. The good part about it is that with 2 microphones it's much easier to dial the tone. Basically you just roughly place the first one. The first microphone I chose was a ribbon mic, and usually ribbon mics I really like them to have straight on the cone, straight at the grill, but I'm going to move them to see, I'm going to move the mic so you'll be able to hear what it does. So I'm putting it off axis, and now I'm going to put distance. Oh, sorry. I'm gonna get closer now. I'll put it back in the center like it was originally. That was my tone from the beginning. Just by moving the microphone, you can completely change the tone. You can EQ your guitar with a mic movement. And contrary, like what we do a virtual cabinet. We don't talk about IRs, we talk about virtual cabinet, because basically we have like a global, with one file, which is one cabinet, you can move the microphone everywhere. It's like you're having thousands of IR files. So it's very, very easy to use, because with one file you just move with one cabinet, you just move around and you decide what sound you want to have. But it's like all at the same place. No need to go and drag and drop whatever file, IR file you need. In the other menu we really like is that here with the setup we have, it's a pedalboard setup. So I have the preamp, which is here, as you can see, with the gain a bit up, but this is my clean sound. And because I'm using only a preamp, I have a power amp on, and the power amp, I can choose the tubes I want. There you go. Usually here I have push-pull EL34. And there you go. You can set whatever power amp you want to go and complement your preamp. Now what I'll show you is how, just by changing cabinets through the presets, your tone changes. So what I've just did right now, I just went through a couple of presets, which was basically changing the cabinets and the combination of microphones. And that was it. That shows how much tone you have in the cabinet. Guitar players are really like focus on the amp and the pedal part, whereas just with the cabinets and a couple of microphones, you can completely change your tone. And that's what happens when you're playing a live gig. When you go on stage, depending on how the sound engineer decides to place the microphone and how he EQs it, you don't have at all the same tone. But with the C.A.B or the other racks we do, you can like have a bit more control and have a very consistent sound each time you go and play at a gig. It can be arena tours, it can be club, it can be just also at your local, when you go just rehearse. So it just like, at least it's consistent, there's no surprise. Good part also, if you're under in-ears, right now I'm playing with headphones, but let's say the same thing like with in-ears, you get to have a very consistent sound, which means when you go to sound check, you just come in, this is the tones I'm used to, is it level right in my ear compared to the drum? Sound check is done, that's what we like, that's what we do with our product. And it works really well with the pedals. That's it. I think I've went over everything we could have. This is the Torpedo C.A.B. It's available end of February. It's going to be $299, and it's hitting the stores very soon. We hope you like this first taste of the pedal. We really appreciate 60 Cycle Hunt for having us on board. I really do want to thank them. Thanks a lot, and have a nice NAMM. See you soon.